Does anyone else not know how to whistle? I can suck in the air, but I can't blow out the air and make a sound. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, and today we're listening to Joni Mitchell with her song Raised on Robbery off of her album Court and Spark, released in 1973. Released in 1973. I hope that you guys have had a beautiful day, a wonderful morning, a fantastic evening, whatever it may be for you right now. I hope that it's okay. Really random, so random, okay? I don't know exactly what it is, but I've been recently wanting to play a stringed instrument. Okay? And I don't know how to play stringed instruments, really. I played bass a long time ago, but I didn't really know how to play it, right? I followed tabs, and that was kind of it for very, very simple songs. But all of a sudden, I really want to play some sort of stringed instruments, you know? I love my drums, I love my handpan, I love my darbuka, which is holding my batteries, but, you know, I just wanted to play something else, expand a little bit. I have a guitar that my aunt had given me a long time ago, and I went to go get it out the closet to, play a little bit, maybe look at a few videos, a few tutorials, and figure it out. And of course, some strings are broken on it. So now, I'm like, well, what if I looked at something completely different that, isn't the guitar? Something not as common. I don't know what it is exactly, but speaking of Joni Mitchell, I've been looking into dulcimers, okay? I don't know why. I feel like it's something I could pick up relatively okay and maybe learn how to play, at least, simply. But I don't know what it is. But the dulcimer, as of right now, kind of has my attention. I've already been looking at a bunch of them online. So maybe by the time that this video comes out, I'll actually have one.
I don't know, we'll see.
Anyways, I hope that you guys are having the best day ever. You can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. You can support the channel on Patreon. You don't have to, but you can. And let's do it. This is Raised on Robbery by Joni Mitchell.
He was sitting in the lounge of the Empire Hotel. He was drinking for diversion. He was thinking for himself. A little money riding on the maple leaves. Along comes a lady in lacy sleeves. She says, let me sit down, you know, drinking alone's a shame. It's a shame, it's a crying shame. Look at those jokers who do that damn hockey game. Hey, honey, you got lots of cash. Bring us down the bar and we'll have some laughs. Inside I'm drinking, I was raised on robbery.
Was not expecting a song like that. That is kind of unlike anything that we've heard on the album this far. Thus far, rather. That was exciting. That was awesome. Love how it's like reminiscent of like older, I don't know, older music. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it has, I don't know what it is. Like, I think of like, not, not sock hops, but like something kind of around that, you know? Like, you do the twist to this type of music, right? It's in a swing arms to it. But regardless, I mean, it was really cool to hear Joni singing in that style. I love the part at the end of the lines when she goes, Robbery. I love that. That is so reminiscent of that style. That is so cool. I guess it's probably just like older rock or something. Guitar playing, and especially that solo were absolutely amazing. So fiery. That was really cool. That is played. Let's see. This is Robbie Robertson, who's played with bands such as The Band. So that is really awesome. He did a really good job in this song. The drums and the bass just had that certain drive that did not let you stop. You know, this is a song you could dance to. I could dance to this song, you know? Socks on, in the kitchen, washing the dishes, which I do need to do actually. I might put this on for that. And then at the same time, there's a few moments in, like, for example, the ditch line, in those lines where you get a little bit of what I'm going to say are like Joni-isms, right? Where she's singing in her so like honeyed, free flow kind of delivery. She even inserts a little bit of herself into that section there. So even though this song may be of a certain style, emulating a certain style, it's still distinctly Joni. Yeah. Yeah, that is so good. She really brought it in this track. I mean, she sounds like a rock and roll girl, which she could have been. And hey, I've only heard a little bit from her, so who do I know? What do I know? Maybe she is, and maybe she was the whole time. But it's cool to see this side of her. You know, we get, of course, the introspective and the reflective, but it's cool to hear Joni just rocking it out on this one. And they get, what, is it a saxophone or something? Like, let's talk about the lyrics really quick, though. He was sitting in the lounge of the Empire Hotel. He was drinking for diversion. He was thinking for himself. A little money riding on the maple leaves. Along comes a lady in lacy sleeves. She says, let me sit down. You know, drinking alone's a shame. It's a shame. It's a crying game. Or a crying shame. Look at those jokers glued to that damn hockey game. Hey, honey, you've got lots of cash. Bring us round a bottle and we'll have some laughs. Gin's what I'm drinking. I was raised on robbery. Okay, so she's just sliding up to this guy. she's being aggressive. She's just sliding up to him, making herself at home. Just bring over the drinks. Bring us the bottle. Don't even bring me just a drink. Bring us the bottle, okay? And I'm looking at the lyrics, and it looks like this whole conversation is pretty much dominated by her, right? This guy's just sitting at the bar with his money on this team and just trying to, you know, see if he's going to make any money off of this bet. And I like how she dominates the conversation here. I'm a pretty good cook sitting on my groceries. Come up to my kitchen. I'll show you my best recipe. I try, but I can't save a cent. I'm up for midnight cooking, trying to make my rent. Midnight cooking. Okay. Trying to make my rent. So is she, you know, a prostitute maybe? I'm rough, but I'm pleasing. I was raised on robbery. That's kind of a sad line, to be honest. We had a little money once. They were pushing through a 4-lane highway. Government gave us $3,000. You should have seen it fly away. So all that money is immediately gone. He bought a 57 Biscayne. He put it in a ditch, so he used that money to buy a new car and ended up on the side of the road. He drunk up all the rest, and then he was not a really nice guy afterwards. His blood's bad whiskey. I was raised on robbery. So it's almost like she's saying that phrase, raised on robbery. She was raised, and she's used to, and she grew up around people perhaps either taking advantage of her, like robbery, or in bad situations in which she was robbed, perhaps at a chance. You know, a chance of a good life, a chance at saving money and, you know, those kind of things. You know you ain't bad looking. I like the way you hold your drinks. Come home with me, honey. I ain't asking you for no full-length mink. She's not asking for much. She's not, I'm assuming, she's not charging much, right? Hey, where you going? Don't go yet. Your glass ain't empty and we just met. He doesn't want any part of it. You're mean when you're loaded. I was raised on robbery. That's really strong. Those are really, really strong lyrics. I like that a lot. Song is great. Lyrics are great. What more could you ask out of this? Let me know what you guys thought of it, though. You can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. You can support the channel on Patreon. You don't have to, but if you'd like to, you can. And I'm going to go look at some more dulcimers. I'll talk to you tomorrow, guys. Bye.